Good morning, guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Anna. Hi, I'm a dental student in my final year, and guys, we have finally reached the time. It is 1 week left before my exams start. 16 exams, 5 months. It's gonna be a tough time. We're starting next week with orthodontics. It's a practical exam, it's a written exam, and an oral exam. After that, we go straight on to tooth preservation. You work on patients, you have to do certain tasks. Like fillings, you have to do a root canal. Anxiety and nervosity is definitely there. I've been studying the entire last week. Now this week, we're also starting to prep our patients in case they need anything to be prepped. So today's Monday, it's currently 8 a.m. I've been up for an hour now, made myself some breakfast. I'm going to eat breakfast, do a workout, and then I'm going to spend the rest of the morning studying. And in the afternoon, I'll be at school. I'm going to prep my root canal today, and then some more studying tonight. I thought I would take you guys with me for the next few days of this week, having a little study motivation for you guys. Breakfast, very unspectacular. Protein oats with frozen raspberries and melted Biscoff spread. I also made myself a coffee, so I'm going to enjoy that right now. And then I'll be off doing a full body workout by Form by Sammy Clark. And then I'll just do my skincare, maybe a little bit of makeup, and then off to studying we go. I think I'm also going to tell you guys about the studying techniques that I'm using in this video, but let me know in the comments down below and I'll do a separate video in between my exams talking about studying techniques. I can also let you know how effective they are by then, because that's when I already have my exams. Studying is great. Whenever you study for something like school, which is a very complex topic and matter, it is really important to take breaks. You have to take small breaks, you have to take long breaks. And in those long breaks, you should actually be doing something that is de-stressing and engaging, but also something completely different than the topic that you have to study for at school, like learning a language. Which is why I'm so excited to be telling you guys about today's sponsor, Lingoda. If you guys remember, I've been talking about Lingoda a couple of times on my channel now because they are the perfect platform to choose from when you want to learn a new language. What makes Lingoda so special is that they actually offer you real life classes to learn a new language. Those classes are engaging, you actually get to talk to people, and you get to get out of the zone of stress and into a completely new zone. It's challenging, but it's different. Learning a new language is actually great for relieving anxiety and stress because you get out of that mental state of stress. You do not get the chance to think about it. And in classes like Lingoda's classes, you actually have to engage, you have to be in the moment, you cannot daydream, and this is actually great to help with anxiety. Learning languages is also great for your mental health and your cognitive abilities because it pretty much trains your brain, but in a different way than like a school study session. Think of it as if you do weight training, you train your muscles. If you go on the treadmill, it's cardiovascular. Both of that is training your body, but in different areas and ways. And the same thing applies to when you're studying for school and if you're studying a language in your free time. Lingoda is a great platform to choose from, especially if you want to learn languages like English, business English, French, Spanish. I'm actually using it to study French. I'm actually thinking about partaking in a business English class. I used to take business English classes in college, but I feel like it would be very useful for me to refresh some of that memory. Using Lingoda is so easy. The website is easy to navigate through, and using your credits, you can book a class, schedule it according to your time plan and your daily life. If you're thinking about trying out Lingoda, now is actually the perfect time because they are currently in the midst of their brand new sprint challenge. It is a thing that happens every few months on Lingoda that within 30 days you partake in 30 classes and you will get 50% cash back and 30 credits, or you partake in 60 classes within 60 days and you get a 50% cash back or 60 credits installed into your account, which is amazing because it's a challenge, but it's also a reward. Scientifically based, you are more likely to study and you're more likely to train if you actually can expect a reward afterwards. And this is pretty much the same thing because you know that if you partake in the classes, there is a nice future waiting for you. So if you want to train your brain, if you want to do a little cognitive workout, and if you want to improve your mental health, and relieve stress and anxiety, it is definitely time to learn a language. So let's make 2024 the year where we learn new things, both in school and outside of school, by learning a new language. Join Lingoda and their Sprint Challenge right now by clicking the link down below and use my code to save 20 euros or $25. Thank you, Lingoda, for sponsoring today's video, and let's get back into it. How are we gonna talk about that I wanted to start my study session in 10 minutes. I just took a shower. I still have to do my skincare. I'm gonna do my makeup because Lord knows I'm not gonna do it after my study session and I have to leave to school after that. I'm also having the worst pimples on my chin. I think it's because of all the stress. I'm also terrible at stress picking. I get pimples a lot in places that I constantly scratch when studying, like my mouth and my nose. It's the worst. Here they are. Into the glory. This one's not done yet. This one isn't. Makes me sad. Why do I lose so many hairs? Probably also because of stress, but you know, let me just pretend that I don't know. I'm ready. Hi, Bailey. My desk is all set up. Oh no, my God, I forgot my iPad. All right. I have an awful attention span. It takes a lot of willpower for me to convince myself to actually start. Once I'm doing it though, and I'm in it, I can go for a long time. If I find something not very interesting or very hard, if I'm really tired, my attention span lasts 20 minutes. Those are bad days. On good days, I can go for like 2 hours in a row. Set my timer on forest to 90 to 120 minutes. My favorite studying techniques that I'm following at the moment are blurting and the Feynman technique, so everything's very active recall based. I think I'm going to make a separate and more detailed video about this, but I'm using Notion for this right now. Whew, here I am. The sun is coming out. Come on, Bailey. I'm going to take a walk with Bailey and then I'm off to school. It's time to go get some beauty sleep. And God knows I need it because what the fuck is this? I already got ready for bed. I'm just gonna do my heatless curls so that when I wake up tomorrow morning at 6 a.m., which I'm going to be vlogging on Instagram, so definitely make sure to follow me there, I already have less things to do. Good morning, everyone. Oh, the sun is coming out. That is so nice. I am back at it again before we're going back to class. Prepping everything for a partial crown today. At least it's sunny. 90 minutes.
Waking with a note. How could a poem hold the way I see your soul? All the colors, all the feeling, all the wonder of your being. I slip into a cold and step outside. A dark and quiet road appears out of the smoke. It leads me to
Who would have thought? But I'm back at my desk. It is 7 o'clock. I just got back from school and now I got into my office and I'm going to do some studying. I'm doing tooth preservation today because that is my second exam. I'm all set. I'm going to do another 1.5 hours just going through material, and I think I'm going to make some flashcards. Happy Valentine's Day. And what can I say? It's not different than any other day because today's pretty much just another Wednesday and I have some studying to do. So here are my NutriPicks. I also just ate lunch. I feel like whenever I've just eaten, it's really hard for me to study and stay focused because all of my energy is down here trying to digest, but my brain needs all of that energy when I'm trying to focus. So I'm taking these right now. They need 30 to 40 to 50 minutes to kick in anyways. And I think I'm just going to take a power nap, rest, get these babies to work and kick in, and then I'm going to start my studying session. All of my exams are either practical or oral exams, so I have to be able to talk about everything. Also, I've been living in activewear. It is comfortable, it doesn't make me feel restricted, but it makes me feel more motivated and more in the work mood than sweatpants do. Everybody come and play. Okay, so I forgot to film, but I did 2 hours already, and I still feel in the zone. I already took a little break, so I think I'm going back in for 1 hour to actually finish the last question, and if I still have time, do some more. It was more complex than I thought it was, not gonna lie. Let's do another hour and then I'm done for today because I actually have to go back to class tomorrow. Another 60 minutes and then I'm calling it off for today, so. I like studying because I like to fully understand something, but sometimes it's just so frustrating because I took these notes and I was reading through these notes and I was wondering what the heck I meant when I wrote them down. You can tell it's studying season when I get candy.